As the women went to the tomb, carrying the spices they have prepared, they found the stone rolled away from the tomb, and suddenly, the two men in bright shining clothes stood by them and said, "Why are you looking among the dead, for one who is alive?" Then the women returned from the tomb, and told these things to disciples and all the rest. This is your daily devotional. Maranatha, the Lord is coming. Maranatha, a daily devotional, by Ellen G. White.
No martyrs after probation closes. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him, and honor him. Psalm 91 verse 15. The people of God will not be free from suffering, but while persecuted and distressed, while they endure privation and suffer for want of food, they will not be left to perish. Yet to human sight it will appear that the people of God must soon seal their testimony with their blood, as did the martyrs before them. They themselves begin to fear that the Lord has left them to fall by the hand of their enemies. It is a time of fearful agony. Day and night they cry unto God for deliverance. The eye of God, looking down the ages, was fixed upon the crisis which his people are to meet, when earthly powers shall be arrayed against them. Like the captive exile, they will be in fear of death, by starvation or by violence. But the Holy One who divided the Red Sea before Israel, will manifest his mighty power and turn their captivity. They shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels. And I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Malachi 3 verse 17. If the blood of Christ's faithful witnesses were shed at this time, it would not, like the blood of the martyrs, be a seed sown to yield a harvest for God. Their fidelity would not be a testimony to convince others of the truth, for the obdurate heart has beaten back the waves of mercy until they return no more. If the righteous were now left to fall a prey to their enemies, it would be a triumph for the Prince of Darkness. Says the psalmist, "In the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion, in the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me." Psalm 27 verse 5. Christ has spoken. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. For, behold, the Lord cometh out of his place, to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. Isaiah 26 verses 20 and 21. Glorious will be the deliverance of those who have patiently waited for his coming, and whose names are written in the book of life.